How do you build a medieval stone restaurant in The Sims 4 using 3 packs? Well, sit back and let me show you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Sims 4 speed build. This is for my Sims 4 fairy tale series, so if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So I am building a stone restaurant just like I said, and I am only going to use 3 packs. I am using Cottage Living, Jungle Adventure, and Dine Out. I am also using a base game when I need items that are not available in those packs. So let's get to the build. This build will be 3 rooms. The back left corner is going to be the bathrooms. It will hold a couple of toilets and a couple of showers. And then on the right hand side of the screen, that is going to be your kitchen area. Also, let me give my normal disclaimer. Please forgive any ahs, snifflings, any other sounds because I do not edit my voiceover when I do speed builds or cast creations. So you can see that I am using stone, and the stone is a mix with the bottom layer being from Cottage Living and the top that's on the roofs is going to be from the Jungle Adventure. I really love that pack. It really meshes well with Cottage Living, and also Horse Ranch pack goes good with those too, but I'm not using that one here today. I am doing a metal roof, and on the front I am going to put like some green grass as the roof on the front roof because I do think I'm going to put like a little extra grass on top, and those are things that filter with the roof placement items. Now I'm going to put 2 columns out front because I know that I'm going to use my terrain spray tool to put me like some brick down front. Now for that I may actually go to Royalty and Legacy pack for the terrain tool because we got a bunch of new swatches, guys, that came with their Royalty and Legacy as far as terrain sprays. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Now I'm putting my door in, the windows. I put the big windows out front, and I think I'm going to add something to them. And then I've got the smaller windows that are going around the building. I'll probably have to remove at least 2 of them because I do believe that 2 of them are on the bathroom, and I don't want to worry about that. Also, I'm going to put these tiny windows up on the roofs. Now, I'm building this for my fairy tale vintage series. I've got 2 save files for that, and one of them is like they live in an older time. They still have modern cell phones and computers, but they just live a simpler way of life. So I'm building for it because I'm preparing for our next series. As soon as Pinocchio is who we're playing now, he's season 3. As soon as he ends, we will start on Sleeping Beauty, and it's not going to be like any Sleeping Beauty tale that you have seen, okay? It's more inspired by than the story. So anyway, you see I got these grass placements. Now I think that I'm ready to go to the inside. This is pretty easy because for most walls I am going to use the same brick as the outside. Me saying that this is a stone building, that would mean that the interior walls would match the exterior. Now for the kitchen, I am going to put 2 stucco walls inside and 2 brick walls. And for the bathroom, I am going to put tile because I do want it to be a little bit distinguishable. Also, I got the Dine Out pack fairly recently. I haven't had it very long, guys, and I'm enjoying it. Now you see that I'm using this San Salvadorada swatch from Jungle Adventure to add a little flavor to the floor, to add a little extra oomph to it. And I've got this one flooring, and then I use that extra flooring to decorate the outside, and I put squares on the inside and one in the center, and that's just to give the floor character without having to use like any rugs or anything. You could also control F to do some half towel designs. I do this sometimes, but I think this looks really good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my wall things up because that's normally something I forget. I will tell you, when I uploaded this to the gallery, I forgot to put toilet paper in, and I'm like a stickler for that, and also something to dry their hands with, but it's okay. I'm gonna put wall lights up in the bathroom stalls, and I think they're a little less obtrusive than the saucer lights, but I will be deleting these big saucer lights. So even if you don't see me do it when you go get it from the gallery, it'll be the small saucer lights in their place. I really thought about putting something from Cottage Living on the ceilings for the lights, but then decided not to. I also am going to use my ceiling floor tile thing. I know I said ceiling floor tile, but you know where you can put the swatches in the ceiling, because I'm going to make a stone ceiling as well for this build. I think it'll look good here. It's not a tool I use very often at all. So I was putting cabinets in the bathroom and realized that I actually like these standalone sinks, and I can put two side by side. Now I'm going back to delete those windows. I really like these ornate mirrors. They're really kind of cute. So I'm going to put them over the sinks. And I do have a fold down baby changing table in the bathroom as well, in the main area. This is a co-ed bathroom. Now I am putting in the chef stuff and the things that I need to make a restaurant. So on my checklist, you can see that the only thing I'm missing is table and chairs at this point. So now I'm going to fix it up because I had an arched doorway that led into the kitchen. I'm going to have one, but it's going to have to be much smaller. And this Jungle Adventure refrigerator is going to have to go. It looks a little bit too modern in my opinion. They didn't have that first archway in a dark brown, so I had to switch it out, but this arch one looks really good. Now this stone refrigerator, it is base game. It looks great. It reminds me of this one at Life and Death too, but I'm trying not to venture too far out in any of their packs. Now I got the sink in here, and I'm gonna put a few counters, and I'm actually gonna go to Cottage Living pack and put some decorations like this tea set and this crock pot. I want to put that in, or Dutch oven it could be. So I think that looks absolutely great. I also want to put at least one sign on the wall. I think this light up sign actually fits here. So you will see some modern touches in this restaurant. But like I said, the first time you will see me actually play this in game will be with Sleeping Beauty. Again, I'm excited about it. It's going to be a real twist on the standard tale, but you will have Sleeping Beauty. You will have a Prince Charming. You'll have all the characters plus some extras, guys. Now, also, as I do this build, I put down two waiter stations because I couldn't remember, or know what I wanted at the time. So I decided, like, let me go ahead and place the tables. So I actually got one table, the small pub table from Cottage Living. That is a high table, so you need bar chairs. And then I got the small, or the short table, but it seats 6 people up to. I got it from the Jungle Adventures pack. I really love a pub table, the tall ones, but I didn't know Cottage Living had one until this moment. I have been using the ones from Love Struck, and then we got one in an event, guys. So now that I put these chairs down and have the green seating, I don't like the green seating. So I'm going to keep the chairs because I've taken the time to place them all down, and I will come back and change the color on them to like a neutral tan or white, whatever swatch they have. I'm going to put these rugs down in the kitchen, and also I am going to put a back door in the kitchen because I want like an exit, like an emergency escape from the restaurant if you need to have one. So I'm going to put this little door here, and I move that window over a little. And out here, you will see I put a random lantern to the right of the screen. Also, you will see that I put the little window things under the bottom front windows. So I am going to make this a one big table seating area, but instead of putting 6 chairs, I think I'm going to leave 4. So now you can see me going back to change those colors like I said. And outside, guys, at that dine out table, I'm going to put a little extra flair, and I didn't think about it until I built it. So you see I put 2 more of those lanterns outside. I wish they came in a darker swatch, but every swatch is white, and they do have different color base and tops, like under the top. So I am going to put like this bench and chair, because to me it's like a wait area. If you're waiting on a table, you can sit at these benches. Knowing my Sims, they'll just sit there because what else do they have to do? So you see me putting this wall and making it a fence. So I feel like it just added a little extra, I don't know, flavor or color, to this build. So I am going to put a plant or something in the corner here, and I'm gonna put centerpieces. So outside in that fence, I'm gonna put some plants or something there just to jazz it up. I know I stuck with browns, and that was on purpose so that any color that I add in will really pop. Like this flower is cute, but I feel like I could find something better. The barrel one fits more, but I think it's gonna be this plant right here from Jungle Adventure. And then we got this one from Cottage Living that is sitting on like a cut off log there. I think that's perfect. So now I put plants inside. I need to add a plant or two outside because I like my walkways to be just a little decorated. I did put lights across the outside of the building too, but I don't think it's enough. So usually when I plan, because I record, I like to put extra lighting. So you will probably see me put some extra lights outside. You see, I do have the city looking lights, like the downtown city lights in the corner. Now this spray on terrain definitely came from Royalty and Legacy. So I stepped out of my packs to get this one because I feel like it matches at least the shape of the stones that are on the building, even if not the color. So let's go to our walkthrough, guys. This has been a fun build. In real time, it took me just under 2 hours to build it and decorate it. Just so you know, I'm going to start telling you at the end how long it took. And so here we go at the front, and I like to do my pan around. We're going to go ahead and go in, guys. We got a menu outside so you can start looking if you're waiting. You can see all of our tables, even the pub tables. Some of them sit more, some of them are a little more cozy and intimate. You can see our kitchen. Our decorations look good. This is simple, but it has everything we need. We've got our bottles of olive oil on the wall. We've got more flowers on the wall. Looks nice. Let's go into the bathroom, and you can see here as I expand out, we got 2 sinks. We've got our changing table. We got a shower in the first stall, toilet in the second, shower in the third stall, toilet in the fourth stall. Just remember to put your toilet paper in because I didn't. We got one picture on the wall. It's like a landscape picture. If we go out and come over to the left, this is our kitchen, guys, and I think it looks really well put together with a lot of plenty of space, I'm sorry, for the chefs to get around. We have a country menu here, and if you download this restaurant, guys, your waiters and your hosting staff will have a cottage living outfit on. I hope that you enjoyed this speed build, and until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.